All right, it's a chilly one today. I already put on my boots and other hiking gear. I'm actually prepared today to hike some trails. I'm gonna go up to Avalanche Peak. It's another trail that's pretty high up in the mountains. It's gonna be a pretty rigorous one, I think. But I just got help from the nicest strangers ever. And I just realized, like, out here, you can ask anybody anything and they will help you, they will respond. But I'm gonna make my peanut butter sandwich, my yogurt, everything else, the usual, and I'm gonna hit the road. All right, I'm out here at Avalanche Trail. I met my buddy Sam over here, electrical engineer, went to Colorado Boulder Mines, whatever it's called. And we're killing it out here. It's really nice. The snow is pretty deep, but we should be to the top within another probably 30 minutes or so. Right, so Sam is heading back down. He's peacing out. We had a long journey, but we got more to go. I'll see you guys at the top. When they say strenuous, they are not kidding. Oh, I'm tired. Now that Sam left me too, I have to lead my own tracks. He was leading, which makes it a lot tougher to go through, but I can kind of already see we're getting a lot of elevation. I don't know how much longer we got up here, but I'm enjoying this. Again, hoping I don't run into any wildlife since I am alone and I could get mauled. This is steeper than anything I've done before. I still gotta get way up there. This is a trek. I'm not gonna go up here. I was going to, but I don't see any trail marks. And I really don't wanna die out here. So I'm gonna start heading back down, but that is awesome. Really, really awesome. I love America. It's a good place. Out here, the Wild West is just giving me good vibes. I like climbing, I like mountaining. This is just the place for me. America, heart, forever. When I got back from my hike, I saw this letter on my windshield, and it was from Sam, the dude I met and helped me hike up the first time. He gave me this long letter and told me best luck. He apologized for leaving me stranded out there, but he said you gotta call a spade, and he couldn't make it up, so he dipped. But I think it's dope. He gave me this letter, and I'm gonna keep it forever. But Sam's a real one, and he's out there somewhere. He's gonna be doing his own journeys, and I wish him the best. I wore the wrong shoes. It's a pretty muddy trail, but it's awesome. Here's the first little lookout. This is Yellowstone Lake. Really pretty, awesome, dude. Really cool. I don't know how much longer I got, but that's an incredible view. Looks good. I'm out here at the summit. I met my little German friend here, and here's the view. Awesome, look at that. All right, just finished up this elephant trail. It was a good trail, but the highlight of it was definitely the German dude I met that was on those slides back before this. One of the coolest, wisest dudes I've ever met. He had so many stories, so much knowledge. For his career, he was some sort of chemistry person, so just super intelligent. From Germany. The coolest story he told me was his dad served under Hitler during World War II, and he was actually wounded on the invasion of Normandy when the Americans came. The Americans saved him and saved his leg after it was blown off, and they didn't have to amputate it or anything. And they took his dad back home to America, to Oklahoma, where he was a prisoner of war for a few months, or maybe it was a year. And then after he was all healed up, they sent him back to Germany, which I thought was one of the coolest things ever. So many cool stories. All right, we're back after the big old hike. It's cooking time. You know what we're doing? We're going cheese, chicken, quesadillas, bam, bam. And then I'm finally gonna take a shower, and it's been 4 days. All right, I finished the cheese quesadillas. There's some chicken in there. I only had blocks of cheese. That's why it's kind of like jumbled up, but they actually look really good. I got some yogurt, and I might make a peanut butter sandwich if I'm still hungry, but I cannot wait. They look fire. Just took my first shower in over 4 days, and I think it was the best shower that I've ever taken. Tonight, I think I'm just gonna chill, read a book, catch up on some journaling, and call it a quiet night because I want to do a lot more hiking tomorrow. I did a ton today, and I did like around 7 miles today. But tomorrow I want to get in even more. And I also have a half marathon coming up, so I want to save the legs. All right, I'm out here on Cascade Trail. Looks super nice so far. It's really muddy, but it's about 10 miles, so I got a long way to go. This one's gonna be a fun one. I'm pretty sure this is mud, but I really hope it's not some big pile of shit from some bear. So I'm gonna keep a heads up. I got my bear spray in my pocket, but I'm not Mr. Wilderness. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna assume it's mud. I'm in this wide open expanse type area. Super, super pretty. There's a brother up there that looks like he's hiking alone as well. So I might, I might go stop him, see if we can hike together because I want a buddy. So my little buddy back there is from around here. He was a ranger, so he told me all the ins and outs of this trail and all the shits that are on the side, because there's a ton. That wasn't the only one. Those big ones are bison shits. So they're not gonna come hurt you like a bear would. But he did say, as he was hiking this, he saw a bear from probably 200, 300 feet away. So it is something to watch out for. And it was a good little heads up from that guy. So I just had to backtrack a mile because I can't read signs. So I add an extra mile to the trek, and my feet, the heels of them are on fire. I've never had this sort of rubbing sensation happen. And there's 3 more miles until I get to the top, and then 5 miles back. So I seriously think my feet could be done for after I finish this trail, because I'm finishing it. I'm not finishing it. But pray for the feet, because this could get real bad real quick. So there's no bleeding yet on my socks. I should have worn thicker socks. Good. I brought a second pair though, so I'm gonna strap those on and then hit it again. But I am an idiot. This is a long trail for these stupid boots that I haven't even broke in very far yet. So we got a long way to go. All right, so the double sock strategy did not work in the shoes. So the boots came off, and we're calling it the Hobbit strategy, which is just barefoot living. And I think this will get me to the end zone, as long as I don't step on anything serious. All right, update. So the Hobbit strategy with just the 2 socks did not work. I started approaching a lot of snow patches, and it felt like I was getting hypothermia in my feet. So I'm pussing out and I'm turning around, which is actually quite embarrassing because I was super excited, but I could not have made it. My heels are literally getting rubbed raw by these boots. So I'm missing out on all this beauty because my feet can't hold up. I just feel like an embarrassment to the hiking community, but I'm gonna recalibrate, get some new sneakers on, and I'm gonna crush this sometime a different day, for sure. For some reason, I have this awesome urge to throw these stupid boots 1,000 feet deep in that creek, which is a stupid idea because it's definitely just my ignorance of why I couldn't finish this trail, because I thought I could hike 10 miles in a brand new pair of boots. But I am not kidding when I say this. I'm gonna crush this trail some other day, maybe even today, if I get back, get on some new shoes, and come back out, because this is pissing me off. All right, so this is the aftermath of me being a dummy. If you guys care to look at my feet, not that bad. It feels worse than it really is. But right now I'm contemplating what I'm gonna do to this trail, because I am going back out there. I'm eating a Sammy, eating a protein bar, and then I'm getting some these shoes on, the trail shoes, and I'm gonna go wreck this thing again. It's gonna be another 10 miles, but I think my feet should be able to hold up. I don't have any moleskin or anything, but I wanna crush this thing. This is where you cue Eye of the Tiger or anything from the Rocky soundtrack, because this is a revenge tour, and I took that personally, but we're coming back. As I was speaking about moleskin, a kind stranger came and gave me this. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yes. Yes. All right, this is right where I quit last time, but not today, Satan. It was about 2 hours ago I quit here. Now I'm back. I'm feeling it. It's been muddy, but I'm gonna have to go through some more snow and other things, but I'm gonna get to the top of this thing. Top of Cascade Trail. Not as pretty as my other few, but it feels just as good knowing that I did it with these bullcrap issues that I had to get through. Made it. Oh, it is peaceful up here. right, that was a super fun hike. The in there with those bison was the best part. I was hiking with 2 dudes I met, and we were just walking along the trail, looking at trees on the sides, like facing away. And then we look forward to keep walking, and there's the 3 bison just are coming by. Super cool. I got a little scared, thought they were gonna like come at us, but we got out of the way, we're fine, and I'm gonna go to the next trail now. On this new trail, if I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of on a mission to hit 30,000 steps today. I'm at like 23,000 from those first few steps. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. But speaking of that, I brought some biodegradable toilet paper, so that may be the mission this trip, since there wasn't a bathroom up there. So yeah, I got all this space out here to do the deed. That may be TMI for the camera, but you know, it's the first time I want to do it. It's quite a feat, first time. I think this route has me hiking down by that river down there, but this is kind of pretty. I like all the rolling hills. It's a cool little trail. So yeah, I'm gonna make it down to that river. I finally made it to the bottom. I think the river is on the other side. I can hear it right now. And I have cracked the 30K mark on the steps, so I'm good for the day. So I think after this, I'm gonna go home and make some dinner, do some laundry, and I will show you guys what I'm making tonight. This is my 6th Kirkland Chewy bar today. And this is probably why I'm having stomach issues, is because my diet is consistent of protein bars, chicken, and yogurt. So it's awesome though. We're getting through. All right, for dinner, I'm making a hearty stew. So we're gonna have some peppers in it, some chicken, I'm gonna get that out, and then I'm gonna throw in some corn. That's gonna be a little stew. That's gonna be dinner. I think the best part about this dinner is that it's right on the mountain. I'm gonna cook it right here, eat it right here. Good little spot. This may be unfortunate to a few, but this was the first time that I've ever opened a can with a can opener. So, boom. All right, so the stew is finished. It looks decent. I don't think it looks great, but I subbed in some, tuna for the chicken. My chicken smelled a bit fishy, so I'm not gonna eat it anymore. I'm gonna toss it out after this. But yeah, I'm gonna pop up my chair right around here, enjoy the view, and eat the stew. It actually is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I salted, peppered it. I still wouldn't serve it to a girlfriend or some sort of friend because I don't think it tastes that good, but it's better than nothing. But the view makes up for it, and dinner's good. While I was cooking, I was listening to Bob Dylan, and some guy that with his wife that was probably 75 years old pulls up to me, and he compliments my music, and he was just so geeked that I was listening to like his era of music, and that just makes me realize like music is one of the few things that can interconnect anybody, and that's why I think it's the coolest thing ever. I think he had a little bit more hope in Gen Z individuals like myself after he knew that people are still listening to his era's music. So that was a really cool moment of today.